welcome Terry Blackwood of the Imperials. First of all, Jim, what a thrill and an honor to have you here on stage with us. Again, we had you here just a few years ago. What a thrill to have you here. Say it.
It's a great joy to see everybody singing along and just enjoying the music. It's amazing to me that when Elvis left us, that I'm sure he could never comprehend that this was going to happen. But isn't this great? It's the best.
Jim, since you guys were there, you see a lot of footage there in some of the interview parts where we see you guys rehearsing with Elvis.
We're a lot younger.
Now we see you guys rehearsing with Elvis and all. The process in building up to singing with Elvis in Las Vegas, was it kind of nerve-wracking? Did he push you kind of hard, or was it a little more like fun?
It was both. 8 hours a day. We rehearsed everything from beginning top to bottom. And in fact, he wore a hole in the carpet at the International Hotel. That is the truth. They had to replace the carpeting. And but he had so much energy. He had to get it out of himself. And he brought us along for the ride. So it was really great.
Terry Blackwood, your family name, among other things, I mean, your family name alone is probably the biggest name in gospel music there's ever been. That's the name Blackwood, and we're always thrilled that we can have. It's a thrill to have that kind of gospel music royalty here on stage, and you're certain. I know you don't think yourself that way, but
I don't think that way. I mowed the grass last week and weeded it, so I feel like a regular guy.
I can't argue with that, but I can say this, that we think of you as gospel music royalty, and that is the truth, right? And Terry Blackwood, you're also one of the greatest singers in gospel music history. Everybody knows that as well. We're just thrilled that you're here with us tonight. Now, I'm looking up there and I'm seeing a very young Terry Blackwood, and still looking pretty much the same. And I asked you what it is you're drinking. I want some of it. He said it's water with lemon. That was it.
Water with lemon, no beer. That's just me. I love water with lemon, and I just want to say this. I've not been here for 5 years to Graceland, and it is such a joy to see all of you wonderful people again after so many years.
We've known each other a long time now, and I know you to be, as a vocalist and as a music guy, I know you to be a perfectionist. And so when you were working with Jim and with Armin and I guess Roger was in the group, and Joe Mascale, and when you guys were working on all of this stuff, who was the one that was holding everybody's feet to the fire to get it right? Was that you?
It was me. I have a thing about perfection. I mean, I want to always give you people the very best that we can give you. And that requires rehearsals, many rehearsals. And that's what Elvis wanted to do. He wanted to give you his very best. So that's what I am. I'm a perfectionist to a fault, unfortunately.
Well, it's just a thrill, obviously, to have you guys here, and also to have Johnny Minnick over here and Jamie Parker as your Imperials tonight. It's fantastic.
These guys are amazing singers.
Well, a lot of folks, I've listened to Jamie sing as long as I can remember, and he told me that he went to hear me when he was a kid. And I'm thinking, I don't know how that happened.
You were at Liberty.
I was at the little amusement park we used to have here. And then Johnny Minnick, you guys would know him from Happy Goodman family, and as a pastor and evangelist and such a great singer. A thrill to have this vocal group here with us tonight, especially to have you guys up there from the beginning. Now, Larry Strickland, you will have... Now, Larry, you joined Elvis. What year did you join Elvis?
74.
1974. Could you say that lower, please?
1974.
Elvis was still, I know you guys were touring most of the time, but Elvis was still returning to Las Vegas quite a bit, right?
Yeah, we worked Vegas a lot.
How was that? How was working in Vegas with Elvis in the mid-70s like that?
It was beautiful. It was wonderful. it was the easiest work that you can have because you're not traveling every night, you know, from gig to gig. You come downstairs from your hotel room and you go into the showroom, do the show, and then go back to bed. So we didn't really go back to bed. That's all.
Do you remember how many shows when you guys were performing in Vegas? How many shows were you? Were you doing like on weekends? Would you do a matinee? Would you do a show, a dinner show, a midnight show? What were you still doing that in the mid '70s?
Yeah, we'd do on the weekends was a dinner show and then a late night show.
Yeah. So does that help you sing bass? Does that help you sing the low parts better by staying up half the night, or is it harder for you that way?
Yeah, if you stay up half the night, you're gonna be talking low and singing low.
So, ladies and gentlemen, another one of those seemingly royalty here, and when it comes to gospel music, Mr. Larry Strickland. So we'll continue on with the show in a second, but I also want to point out that we have Savannah Morris back here, and we have Donna Rhodes Morris. If you were at the show on this past Tuesday night when we had the Elvis Memphis Sessions show, I reminded everybody that Donna Rhodes Morris probably has sung on just as many, if not more, Elvis records than most people, and that's her vocal on a lot of the great Elvis records that you hear. So once again, thank you, Donna, for doing that. All right, let's get back to the show, and Elvis is still returning to Las Vegas.